Welcome, I'm Sarah. This is my first of hopefully a series of simple short yoga practices that you can do from home. Please check with a doctor before you start any new activity. Always listen to your body. I'm a guide, but trust yourself. If it hurts, don't do it. And let's get to the first one. So I'm going to pick a card for each time for now. That's a word of the day. So today's is tolerance from my Bhagavad Gita cards. So that's going to be the theme of this 10-minute practice is tolerance. And when something's a little bit uncomfortable, not painful, but uncomfortable in the yoga practice, we're going to tolerate it. We're going to push through it. Just like in life off the yoga mat, we need to sometimes push through uncomfortable situations in order to reach our goals. So let's start sitting down, comfortable seated position. You can have your palms down to feel grounded. Roll the shoulders back 3 times. Keep the shoulders back while the chest lifts. Imagine a string pulling the crown of your head up towards the sky. Sitting here, and we're going to take 3 slow deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose or mouth, your choice. I'm going to sigh it out. In through the nose. Nice deep cleansing breath. Exhale, sigh, or breathe it out. And one more, breathe in. And out. Let's bring the palms to the heart and start with 1 Om. Deep breath in. Change the crossing of the legs if you're sitting cross-legged, just to balance out the hips. Let's take our left hand. I'm going to mirror you. Breathe, bring the right arm up, cross it over the opposite thigh, and twist. So the twist comes from the lower back first. You lift the lower back and twist. Lift the mid back and twist. Lift the upper back, the shoulders, and twist. And finally the head comes last. I like to keep the chin aligned with the chest, not forcing the twist of the neck. Let's hold here for 2 breaths. Twisting, releasing stress and tension, tolerating any discomfort, not pain, but discomfort in the twist. Breathing through it. And with an exhale, unwind. Roll the shoulders back. And other side, right hand behind you on your fingertips for height. Inhale the left arm up, palm crosses over to the opposite thigh, and twist. Again, you want to lift and twist. You don't want to just twist and be all hunched over like that. You're lifting on the inhales and twisting on the exhales. Use the hand against the thigh to help you twist deeper. Deep breaths. Twisting is great for unwinding, literally unwinding, releasing stress and tension. Last breath here. And unwind and bring it back. Let's come into a butterfly, Baddha Konasana. The feet are together, heels, balls of the feet together, toes are out. It's okay if your knees don't go all the way down. Maybe you prop it up with some pillows or yoga blocks. Otherwise, let them fall. Let's start by lifting, growing tall in the chest. Shoulders are back, chest and head are lifted. Knees are relaxing down so that the hips open. I'm going to stay here. If you want to forward fold, go for it. Otherwise, stay here. I just want to work on length and height today rather than on the forward fold. One more breath. Nice hip opener. Okay, and shake it out. Let's come into a reverse tabletop. So the feet are on the ground. My fingertips are facing my heels, and we're going to lift up into a tabletop. Lift up. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to show you from the side what it looks like. Lifting up into a tabletop. Okay, hold there. Keep lifting, squeezing the buttocks, the knees moving towards each other, not flopped out like that. I'm tucking my chin because I have some neck issues, so I'm not going to release it back. You can release it back if your neck is okay with it, otherwise keep it tucked. And let's take 3 tricep push-ups while we're here. So we're bending the elbows straight back and lift, straight back and lift, straight back and lift, and scooch your bottom back. Legs in front of you. And sitting tall, palms on the thighs, feet are flexed. Sitting tall, you might want to move the flesh out of the way from your bottom. And again, I'm not focusing on forward folding today, but rather the length and the height, and just lengthening the spine for that tall and confident feel. Good, okay, so let's come up. Let's roll yourself up 1 vertebra at a time to standing, roll the shoulders back. Excellent. Okay, we're just gonna do a couple standing poses, and then our 10-minute yoga session will be over. So let's start with 1 round of sun salutation, 1 simple round. Feet are together in Tadasana, mountain pose, palms at the heart. Work on that length that we've created so far. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Keep your back flat. I'm gonna go all the way down. You might not be able to. You can bend your knees. Don't force touching the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. I'm gonna show you from the side. You stay right where you are. You can bring your hands up to your thighs, your shins, the floor, but you want that flat back. That's the inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to a plank position. Exhale, lower the knees to the ground, bend the elbows back, lower down. Inhale, cobra, up dog, or sphinx. I'm gonna do a sphinx pose. Just a gentle lift in the upper back. And exhale, readjust the hands for downward facing dog. A few breaths here. Big sigh out. Look between the hands. On the exhale, step or lightly jump the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale to that halfway up position. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, palms at the heart. Pause here, couple deep breaths, and think, was there any part of that that was a little bit uncomfortable? Were you able to tolerate the discomfort, push your way through, and achieve your goal? What did that feel like? Okay, let's come into tree pose. Standing on one leg, the other foot comes up. You can keep it low with your toes even on the ground, medium, foot on the calf, or you can bring your foot up alongside your thigh, palms at the heart. Stare at one non-moving point for balance, and keep all of that lift we've created. Long spine, crown of the head reaching up. Maybe you grow your tree branches, so to say. Reach them up. If you fall, just get right back up again. That's okay. Work on, it takes practice. That's another thing to tolerate. Sometimes we want to get the result right away or be good at something right away. But you have to tolerate the practice phase, right? In order to reach those goals. Beautiful tree. With the exhale, bring it down. Okay. Let's keep that same foot, stay balanced on it. Let's hug the knee into the chest and just circle the ankle one direction and the other direction. Okay, set it down. Other side, shake it out if you need. Okay, other side, tree pose. Remember, you can keep it low. You can even keep your toes on the ground. I'm bringing mine up. Palms at the heart. Grow your tree branches, optional. If you want an extra challenge, you can look up. That makes it harder to balance. I'm staying here for today. Maybe you have a light smile on your face. Tolerance comes with a smile if you allow it to, right? It's a practice of tolerance. And let's bring it down. Same leg, you can bring it all the way down if you like, or go straight into this hugging the knee in and circling the ankle one direction and the other direction. Release, shake it out. I'm going to do one more standing pose and then we're bringing it down. Okay, the feet are about 3.5 feet apart. The front heel is in line with the back arch. The back toes are turned slightly in, front foot is turned out for triangle pose. Arms to the side, inhale. Lengthen the side waist here. Hand comes down at the thigh, the shin, the ankle, or a block. I'm gonna do my shin today. Top arm comes up. Maybe you look up at the hand, but again, I have some neck issues, so I'm just gonna look down today. Triangle pose. Any discomfort, breathe through it, tolerate. Don't tolerate pain, tolerate discomfort. Soon it won't be uncomfortable anymore. Okay, press through the feet to come up. And turn the feet in the opposite direction. You can stay right where you are. I'm going to readjust so you can see me from this angle. Front heel is in line with the back arch. Front foot is turned out, back toes turned slightly in, arms come out, reach and stretch. You don't want to lock your leg. Legs are straight but not locked. Hand comes to the shin, the thigh, ankle, or a block. I'm going to go down to my ankle this time, a little higher. Top arm up, neck in a comfortable position, and breathe. Keep pressing that front big toe towards the ground to stay grounded. And remember that length we've been talking about through the spine. Get it even here. Crown of the head reaching forward, shoulders down the back, chest lifted. Nice, beautiful, long spine. One more breath. Bring it up. Turn the feet in, step forward, jump the feet together. We'll do one standing forward fold, feet hip distance apart. Knees can be slightly bent. Grab your elbows and just hang. Rock side to side. Forward fold. Change across the elbows. Keep rocking. Deep breath in, side out. And bringing it down. Last pose of the day before Shavasana. Let's come to a squat if you're able. My heels are on the ground. If yours don't go there, you can have a pillow underneath. Roll up the mat for the squatting position. If the squat's just too much, go back to the Baddha Konasana we did at the beginning of the class. In the squat, toes are turned slightly out. We still have that lift. Chest lifted, crown of the head lifted, shoulders down the back. Deep breath in, big sigh out. And then bring it down. We're gonna come into Shavasana now. If you need to do any final relaxation stretches first, pause the video, do that and come back. Otherwise, for Shavasana, we're lying down on our backs. Hug the knees in first, do a few knee circles. Other direction. And then let the legs fall down, or if your lower back hurts, keep your knees bent, feet on the ground, roll your shoulder blades under. And allow yourself to rest in Shavasana. You stay here, I'm gonna sit up so I can talk to y'all in Shavasana. But just allow your body to be completely relaxed here. Notice if there's any tension you're clinging onto in the face, the shoulders, the belly, the upper back, the lower back, and just soften those areas, relax, let it go. And if lying still is hard to tolerate for you, practice the tolerance here. Whatever thoughts are running through your head, just tolerate them saying, you know, oh, I gotta get up, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. If it's saying that, tolerate that and bring your attention back to enjoying this moment of quiet and stillness, which you deserve. Stay here a couple more breaths. And actually stay here as long as you like. I'm going to bring you out of it now, but you're welcome to just stay here for as long as you need to. When you're ready to come out, roll to your right side with your knees bent. Push yourself up to comfortable seated position. This time let's have the palms open, symbolizing readiness and openness to what is going to come into our lives. And let's end with one Om. Breathing in Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Sarah. I hope to be making more yoga videos soon. Feel free to leave in the comments any themes or poses or suggestions that you would like, and we will go from there. So thank you and namaste. Have a beautiful day and find ways to bring tolerance into your life today and this week. Namaste.